Fun fact, the Western European diet, pretty much the diet that we all know today, primary the diet that is based off of like everything that we eat, all the nutritional facts, everything was based off of a theory that had no real backing or real evidence to prove. As a matter of fact, it was based off of just several theories and just overall assumptions. No real in-depth search and real like in-depth history of like, how does human beings really sustain life for so long before we just decided to be like, this is what we're gonna eat. And now the result of us switching to our natural ways of life is all the issues that we have now, such as overweight, obesity, and cardiovascular disease. An individual by the name of Ancel Benjamin Keys, he was a doctor, right? I think he was like a psychologist or he was some form of a doctor, right? I'm not really sure at the moment, but this guy had this theory that high fatty foods were causing heart disease. This was around like the 1900s. And this was based off of, I'm not sure if it was President Eisenhower at the time, but whatever president around that time had like a heart attack. And the United States was on alert, and pretty much dude was like, high fats are the reason why the heart attack was caused. There was no evidence to prove that. There's no concrete evidence to prove what causes heart disease. So he conducted this half-fast, like he just completely like he just didn't even conduct the study all the way through, right? And went to like certain places that he had visited before to say that high fatty diets were the reason why people were causing heart disease. But he fails to go to other places that had that used high fats in their diet and were completely fine, that were completely healthy. So this theory, the American Heart Association, is it the U.S. Dietary Association just took this, right? They took this and pretty much named this the staple of our diet, pretty much to lower the fats, increase the carbohydrates. And if you know anything about fats and carbohydrates, the body uses those two as a form of energy. It uses glucose, and what we know glucose as sugar, and it uses fat. And fat is very beneficial, especially for the brain, brain function. Us eating fats over evolution is the reason why we were able to develop fully functional brains. But now, everything that we eat, if you check all nutritional facts or look at it, carbs are in everything. Carbs. There's sugar in so many things right now. Sodium is extremely high in a lot of foods. And these are reasons why there are so many issues and so many problems. So the reason behind these diets were not, now that was Ancel Keys, right? Now the other reason behind why the diet had made a shift and a change was also, all this really happened around the Industrial Revolution, all right? All this was going on around the Industrial Revolution. So around the Industrial Revolution, when we was going to war, I'm not trying to give you guys a history lesson because I really don't remember what war we was at, but we was going to war, and if you know anything about the Industrial Revolution, it was, people were just working, factories, assembly lines, all that jazz. People were working, come to the United States to look for the American dream, and we were going to war. Now, what was happening was people who were entering war were very malnourished, and these workers were just malnourished. You also got to understand, people were also very, very poor. That's why they was coming to the United States, American dream, and everybody was still trying to get on their feet. So they were like, well, we can't have these people, these soldiers coming in here being, really, really malnourished. So then that's where they switched the diet again. They increase, the animal protein intake, like the meat protein intake. Like, I'm not 100% sure the exact specifics, but our diet was changed multiple times based off of theories, us deviating from what really truly worked way back when, once upon a time ago, Like, I'm talking about like how we were able to evolve and sustain life up until today, right? We got rid of that. Our environment is toxic. We toxify our planet all the time. Like, it's bad, it's polluted, toxins all over the place, and we are disconnected from the planet. We are disconnected from Earth, and these are reasons why there are so many issues and so many problems going on, just because of the lack of knowledge. The fact is, it's like it's almost a trap. Everything's a business, but that'll be another fun fact. But yeah, though, guys, like, again, I'm just trying to put you guys onto game. I'm just trying to put you guys onto what I think is the truth and what you guys may find beneficial. Fun fact.